Well, hello guys and welcome. This is episode 57 of the Gone for a Burton Save. I'm the Custard Prophet. So, for those of you who have been following the save, you will know that we have now got to the promised land for the second time of the Premier League, and we are starting our sixth season, I think, in the Premier League. So today we are going to play one game, and that, funnily enough, is against Swansea away, so against one of the other promoted sides. But first of all, we'll have a little look at the transfers. So if you were following 2 seasons ago when we had done the same thing, you'll remember that I wasn't so happy with the transfers done. This time I'm much happier. But let's have a look at the guys going out. So 3 transfers out. Wayne Hennessy we knew about, he's retired. Reece Hutchinson, it never worked out for him, poor guy. Emmanuel Shitu by name, Shitu by nature. Aaron McAnuff, he's gone. Yeah, I still think he's not a bad player, but you know, we've outgrown him, and he never really took part in the team. And unfortunately, Big Nutty Dan's gone. He's gone off to Torquay of all things, so going crazy down on the south coast. Let's have a look then, because this is the interesting bit. Ignore the bit on the left there, the ends. Let's just have a look at the outs first of all. Rochelle Williams, he's gone. You just kind of knew about that. Almost got £1 million for him, which I think's fairly good money. Scott Wharton, another player who you probably didn't see an awful lot of. We got decent money for him, and then Poole and Backair have gone. We've been trying to get the likes of Sordell, Fraser and a couple of other guys out, but we haven't been successful, and the transfer window has shut, so they're still with the squad. They're sort of bulking it up a bit, but not expected to make a big contribution. So let's have a think about the players coming in. So we had 5 players on loan last season, all of them made a big contribution to the side. We've managed to extend the loan of Hammond and of somebody else. I can't remember who. We'll get to that in a second. But we also managed to sign Timo Leschert for just 2.7 million. Not bad. Coleman, the centre back. So Hammond and Coleman are in the side. We bought in Timo Leschert for just 2.7 million. I think that's an absolute steal. Matt Smith has come in. He did really well actually on a free. 2.5 stars, but I think he's a lot better than that. So I'm very happy with him. He's actually only going to be a backup. The only one out of the 5 we didn't manage to get back in was Vestergaard, but you know, I'm happy. So we needed to improve our defence, and that was the first thing I set out to do. We bought this guy in from Germany, Hanover 96 for 4.2 million, with a number of add-ons if he does well. I mean, decent heading, decent marking, good tackling. He is a very, very good player. Look at the bravery, the composure. He's got decent pace as well, although he can't accelerate. It takes him a long time to get up to pace, but once he's there, you know about him. So I'm excited by him. He's going to do well. He can also play in the defensive midfielder role, which is good because we need that. And so also within the defence, we bought in this lad from West Brom, Depioli, nice Italian name. 3-star, potentially 4-star. He's an improvement on Decol. He can play anywhere down the right, so he can play virtually anywhere apart from centre-back by the look of it. Very, very good, well-rounded stats. His technicals aren't amazing, but they're good in the places we need them to be good. So I think he's going to be very good, and Decol now is just a backup. So it's almost an entirely new back line from the Premier League 2 seasons ago. It is a completely new back line. In addition, so I mentioned that Matt Smith's probably only going to be backup, but that's not to Alan Hansen. So we also got in Auriel Busquets, who is the brother of the famous Busquets. He looks a real talent. So he's pretty much Matt Smith, but on steroids. Look at that. Amazing passing and tackling and first touch. He's got everything where you need to be. So he can play the pass, but he can also get the ball off the opposition. I think he's going to be very good in behind the middle two. Unfortunately, he's injured for the first game, but excited by that. Playing for Barcelona B. So hopefully we get some of the Barcelona first team coming to watch this guy play. So backup goalkeeper was required, and we brought in this chap, Christian Walton. No, he's English. Chris Walton, who's a decent backup. Actually, he's not far off Ryman at all. So I think Ryman he's going to be sharing the first team duties. I promised him first team because I couldn't get him to go for rotation. So he's probably going to get annoyed with all that. But good player. And just to give you an idea of how far we've come. That was a £1 million signing, but just to give you an idea how far we've come, I actually had the opportunity to sign Moise Keane, which was utterly crazy. We kind of agreed everything, and in the end he decided not to come. But the fact he was even interested, I mean, he's not developed as well as one might expect, but he's still an utterly brilliant player. But I wanted something a little bit better on the left side, so there are two attacking left-sided players we've got in. This lad here, he's a African lad, Sierra Leone. He looks very, very good. He can play up top. I actually got I paid £6.25 million for him, which is the most amount I paid. He was originally valued at about £500,000, so I thought, well, I'll just get my assistant to kind of sort the deal out, and I'll go looking at other things. It was a big mistake. I kind of okayed the deal because I saw this name come up and I thought, yeah, that's the right back, because I was signing at the same time and they've got a D at the start of their name. In the end, I just agreed £6.25 million. I think I probably overpaid for this guy a little bit, but he's got good pace, great dribbling, and I think he's going to be an upgrade there on Alan with an eye, unfortunately, and even more of an upgrade on that. We've got this lad Paulo Vitor, who is on loan from Benfica. Just feast your eyes on this lad, 4-star, just utterly great player, decent long shots as well, which is going to be good. So he'll be starting. A Brazilian and Burton Albion. I was not seen that one before, but Paulo Vitor, and then I kind of was looking at the squad just before the transfer window shut, and I kind of came to the conclusion we were a bit sad down the right side. We had Christie, but everyone else wasn't particularly good. So this lad from Bayern Munich, we bought in, and he'll get a few opportunities. He's only 19, but he looks like he's got real potential. Again, really pacey. So we are going to be full of pace up top. And that is the signings we have made. So I think you'll agree we have really revamped this side, and I'm looking forward to seeing how we do. Right, so going on from there, this is the first team that we're putting out. And as I say, if when Busquets is fit, he will be coming in there, but we're putting Hansen in there because we're away from home and I want a bit more solidity. Otherwise it would have been Matt Smith. He's on the bench, but we've got Alonso up top. I think he's an outstanding player. Christie on the right, Paulo Vitor on the left. So we're even stronger than we were up top, and we were really strong. This is the area we next need to sort of look at. We've got Sparrow and Allen, and then Hansen behind those. I think that's a little bit of a weak area. But then at the defence, finally, we've got some strength here. Hammond on the left, Depioli on the right, Kempf and Leschart in the middle, with Ryman in goal. And you'll see we've got a number of these new signings on the bench. We've got Koch, Ballo and Darami on the bench, as well as Walton. Right then. So we'll give these two decent squad numbers and let us find out how we're going to do. In the comments, let me know where you think we are going to finish this season. Do you think we're going to stay up with this new look team, or do you think it's still going to be too much? The other thing I forgot to mention, two things actually. We had a takeover. So there's a new chairman and everything come in, and they haven't put any more money in. They seem fairly happy with what we've done. I don't know what come out of this, but it's probably a good thing. Hopefully they've got a bit more money to splash around, although Ben Robinson was very, very understanding when we got relegated. The other news, because of that, they are expecting us to avoid relegation. So if we do get relegated, that may be the end of this save, which is a little bit of a scary thought. The other thing, again, we have moved grounds. We're now at the City ground, so Nottingham Forest's ground for home games. So they're still looking for somewhere to put the new Burton Stadium, but we've had no more information than that. So we're going to Swansea, but we're playing our home games in Nottingham, which is better because it's closer than where we were playing last time. I can't even remember where that was. Burnley or somewhere, wasn't it? It was somewhere utterly ridiculous. Barnsley, that's it. Barnsley, I mean, of all things. Right, so we're going with the same style that got us promoted, with a better set of players. We've got £20 million transfer budget beyond this, so if it's all goes wrong, then we've got people to come in. We've got money to bring people in. So I'm really excited by all this, because I really think we've got a chance of staying up. This is a game that we really need to show what we can do, though. I don't want one of these games where we play well and don't get the result. That would be super, super annoying. Right then, well, nothing really happening, although Swansea have... Oh, well, look at that, fancy, passing the ball. What the heck's going on here? Right, Berisha. Nice ball out. Christie's going to have that. We're breaking with Christie. This is the pace that we've got, but it's not, because we didn't show anything there. I want to show the pace. We've got Vitor on the left. Looks like something might be coming out of this. They're firing it over the top. It's Hammond down this side. He snangs it to Alonso. Alonso, is he going to play? Lovely ball. It's Christie. It's in. Lovely finish. I thought he was going to take it round the keeper, but he's got the goal. So we've started well. We're creating some problems for Swansea. But the balls over the top are really difficult. And that's a stunning ball. I mean, you thought the defender should have done something there. He just stopped. And, well, we got the goal. I'll take it. Praise them. I mean, if we can start off with a win, that would be very, very nice. I think it's going to be harder than that. Right, nice ball over the top to Ryman. For him to catch. Nice ball for us, not for them. Right, Hansen. Why is he in centre back? I don't know. Alan's got it. Sabara. Oh, they're a bit quick for him there. It's a bit of a worry. You want tighter control than that, young man. Whew. Well, that went through our defenders there. Oh, that was poor. That was very poor. We kind of gave that one away. Well, it's 1-1. Mistake from the defender. The defender didn't do anything there. And Christina Ricci plays it into Barida and Green. Oh, it's a deflection. Well, that's unlucky, really. Unlucky. I don't like it, but I can kind of take that we conceded off that. Hopefully that's all the bad luck we have this season. So it's 1-1. I was hoping to hold on to that lead for a little bit longer. Tight game, tight game, as we might expect. Not seen much from Vitor on the left. Not seen much from anyone, really. We'll spam the get creative. Hopefully they will eventually do that and get creative. Oh, come on, guys. This is not the most exciting football in the world. I don't want to go any more attacking than we're going, though. Certainly not away from home. I mean, one thing we can do potentially is to replace Hansen for Smith. I mean, Busquets would have been ideal, but he's not here, so we could put Smith on to give us a few more balls from back there. And certainly with the pace that we've got up top, you think that we should be quite dangerous on either side. I think the other thing is this may well be where we're sort of almost phasing Alan with an eye out a little bit. Demand more, that's it. We need that goal. A goal against this team, a win against this team would be an amazing start. A loss would be really disappointing. I think we're going to do that. We're going to try bringing Smith on just because Hansen's got his traditional yellow card. I mean, this might well be his. And we'll put him on a support and see how that does. See if it gives us a little bit more of an out ball or some attacking opportunity. Woo. Well, they've had a shot. Goalkeeper makes a good save. We've not seen a highlight since that very first one where we scored. Oh, Alan with the corner. He's got it back. Ball back to Smith, into Kempf, the centre-back. Alan's got it again. Ball in. Oh, it's in. It's Vitor. Oh, that's a lovely header. Into the side netting, it seemed. But he just got it on the right side of the post. Very, very nice. Well done. Look at this ball over. Kempf, he creates the space there. Alan then loses it all, but oh, that's poor goalkeeping. I don't know who's doing star jumps in his goal by the look of it, but yeah, we'll accept that and we'll praise him. That was very, very well done. So another opportunity here. It's it's 2-1, but Swansea have the ball. Can we take it off them? Can we create some more carnage? Christina Ricci with a header. Oh, good God. It's off his back, isn't it? Danny Welbeck. Off the post, off the goalkeeper's back. Ugh. Really? I mean, we had a deflected shot. And then that. They've used all their luck up in this game. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Unbelievable. Right. Well, Alonso hasn't done an awful lot up top, and I'm tempted to go with the pace of this young man. Give him an opportunity. Alan with the corner. Oh, that was close from Leschert. It's 2-2. Push forward. I don't know. Shall we do this? Take Sparrow off. Put Ballo on there. He's done kind of absolutely nothing in all the games I brought him on, but there is always that chance, always that little chance that today is his day. Go on, prove me wrong. Prove me right. Please. I think we've edged it. It's been a tight old game. They've had 2 lucky goals. We've scored 2 nice goals. Probably should have scored a third. Boss the chances. But it looks like that's it. But to be fair, it's not a loss. We've got a good 2-2 draw, really, against a decent Swansea side. So we will take that. We've not lost the game, but we've not won it. I feel it was there for the taking. Very nice opening, though, to the season. Really showing that we're okay. We might be okay. So we got Everton coming up. They had an absolute spanking from someone, I can't remember who. And yeah, let's have a little look at the schedule. Yeah, Everton, Bournemouth. So it's a chance to pick up some points there. Got Carling Cup game. We might come back for the Liverpool game and the Carling Cup game and see how we've kind of done early doors. But until then, I don't know what I'm saying now. I will go. But please, if you enjoyed this, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done already. And we'll see you for the Liverpool and when we play Unknown, the team of mystery men. Okay, see you then. Bye.